I'm Greta Hitzman, and my horse's name is Lacy. I got Lacy about 12 years ago. A friend of mine bought her from an auction because, you know, I was in the market for a paint horse around 10 years old, and that's just what he found. And he's lucky that I liked her because I'm very picky. I use Lacy on patrol for a local police department, crowd control, parade, parking lot, and so she's out in the public. She's good with kids, excellent with animals. Lacy has issues with saddling. I mean, this is a battle. It's like, God. Yeah. They learn respect. You know, our training, you have your space and they learn not to invade it. And when that saddle comes out, all that goes right out the window. She'll plow me down and not think twice. Because once the saddle on her isn't the issue, it's the saddle. As soon as she sees it, totally different animal. And if I showed somebody, this is a horse that does police work out there, they say, yeah, right. Because it's just crazy. I've tried changing saddles, changing pads, letting her smell it and rubbing it on her, doing it slow from the other side. I mean, I've absolutely tried everything. So the only thing that works is covering her eyes or food. Voila! I would imagine when they broke her, however they did it, ruined her. If anybody else tried to saddle her and they're not aware of what happens, I mean, she would hurt them. If she were easy to saddle, it would be better for everybody involved. I mean, people could use her when I'm not using her for deployments. And you know what I mean? She would have a busy life, a happy life. If it doesn't get remedied, I can't see her being placed really anywhere. And if it gets remedied, she would be exposed to kids that could ride her because she's awesome. Once you're on her back, she's easy to ride. She's very well trained. But that one issue keeps her from being in other people's lives. I hope the communicator can tell me why she's got these issues, like what was done and what we can do to undo it. If Lacy were to get over this, she would get out more. She'd be a happier horse.
When I saw Lacy's picture, the first impression that I got from her was that she's a very intelligent horse, a very decisive horse, so when her mind's made up, she knows exactly what she's doing. She's also very independent and quite persistent, so she has a very focused personality. Hi Greta, thank you for sending me through this lovely picture of Lacy. In the first question you asked, why do you freak out when you see the saddle? What I actually felt here personally was discomfort in the front legs and the shoulder area. It feels to me like an issue in the joints, which I definitely would get investigated. You asked, do you still like to be ridden? I felt here that Lacy does still like to be ridden. She says, I think so. It's hard to say right now, and I feel that that's due to the physical challenges that she is experiencing. You then asked, do you enjoy when we go patrolling? Lacy replied here, I enjoy it, but I want a break. During the reading, there were some other key points that Lacy wanted me to pass on to you. The first one was to live a carefree life. She actually showed me at this point an image of a hammock.
A horsey hammock, I like that.
She also said ease and comfort, and then she said the word completion. I do feel that she's sort of edging a bit more towards retirement here. I really feel from Lacy that she feels that her work is done and it's time to hang up her hooves.
I've noticed a little bit of change in Lacy. She seems to be a little more on the mellow side. So I don't know if the communicating, maybe she was told that I was going to know exactly how she felt and so she's at ease. The communicator said that Lacy had pain in her joints, which is 100% true because Lacy has horsey arthritis. It gives me chills because I didn't tell her that. And she didn't see Lacy or hear the clicking her joints are now making. You've got skeptics out there, and let me tell you, that one, I'm a believer. My biggest takeaway from the reading is retirement time. I'll never be ready for her to retire. But it comes to one of those things when they're uncomfortable, it's not right to put them out there, and it comes down to you have to do what's right. The pet communicator is telling me that Lacey's telling her it's time, and I really have no choice but to listen to that. So I'm going to invest in a horsey hammock for Lacy so she can have her retirement and her pina coladas and her carrot cake and whatever. And we thank the pet communicator. Lacy thanks the pet communicator.
Hi, I'm the host of Ask a Vet. You're watching The Pet Collective Cares. Don't forget to subscribe.